So the street here is completely blocked off because Paul Allen's apartment residence is right down the street here on Gramercy Avenue and 218th Street in Torrance. And they're not letting anybody pass the yellow tape at this point, but there is an increasing presence of news media as well as law enforcement vehicles. And apparently I'm told that federal agents are on site searching the location. That is yet to be confirmed, but that is what I'm hearing. Now, what do you call this type of tactical unit? A lot of activity here on 1915 Gramercy Avenue in Torrance, where there is apparently an apartment building that is being searched by police for the White House Correspondent's dinner shooter, Cole Allen. There is helicopters above, and there is Torrance police present. There's also a large media presence here. The apartment building is located somewhere in the middle of this street. If you see the light on the end, it's about at the middle from that light on the right side of the street.
Okay, so not far.
Not too far.
So do you know if they've gone in the house yet?
That I don't know.
They haven't.
They have not.
Yes.
Are they still waiting on the warrant?
I don't know. Because all we know is the armored truck was there.
Yeah.
So
They're
they're just being very cautious. I think.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor, what time did you learn that Cole Allen lived on this street and that he was the shooter? What time did you learn that today?
What time? Probably same time.
Everybody else did.
Probably the same time everybody else did when we were watching TV.
Yeah.
Did you get like a
Yes.
briefing from your police about kind of what happened, or?
Not yet. There's really not. The thing is, usually in scenes like this, we let the professionals take care of the investigation. And at this moment, Torrance PD, you see here, we're almost just doing traffic control, just making sure the community stays safe. FBI is the lead agency, and we're just here at their pleasure to help them do any support work they do. So they're just doing step by step, trying to go into the house and see what's in the house.
So I've noticed that there's a house here. Jessica Maldonado is running for Assembly District 66, and you were talking to the neighbors here, and there's a Trump flag flying in the front yard. And does that have any connection with maybe what ticked off Cole Allen? Because the neighbors are kind of telling me that he was kind of
Well, I don't think
a little
so.
snitty about that.
Well, I mean, people have different political views. I mean, I personally don't think there's a connection between a flag here and his actions. His actions. He owns his actions. We can't blame it on somebody else.
You don't think it was motivated towards Donald Trump because there's a flag flying here on the corner and right where he lives?
Well, the thing is, you have a little bit of lead on question, but the thing is, he did go and attempt to do harm to someone tonight, but I'm not going to say that's just because someone had a flag on someone's house. That's stretching a little too far.
Have you spoken to any of the neighbors who know him?
No. Actually, most of the neighbors looks like they're staying in the house right now.
Yeah, I know.
So when did you first find out that this was happening, and what was
Probably
the...
a couple of hours ago.
Yeah.
TV.
Oh, yeah.
There was nothing else you could see. You know, it was like breaking news, and then you couldn't get away from it.
Were you able? I'll ask when we take it up. Were you able to get a good look down there about what all was happening?
I got a look, but you know, to be really honest with you, there's really not much happening. You know, the FBI SWAT truck is there, and they're trying they got all their armor going because they don't know, you know, what they might encounter.
They're taking a very tactical,
Yeah, so they have
position, and they're being very cautious. They don't know what's behind the door,
yeah.
and I think that's the most important thing is to be safe and keep the neighborhood safe.
It's probably the first time the city of Toronto ever had an event like this.
Well, we had
it
the
may be
Monterey-
happening, you know, the incident happened in D.C.,
Right.
so it's not even here, right? So the person's not here, so it's kind of like checking out his house, just as, you know.
Have you spoken to the school district, Mr. Mayor? Because he's with the
No.
Torrance School District.
No,
He's not.
He did not work
no,
for the school.
He did not work for because the reports are saying that he worked for the middle school.
No,
He was a tutor, no?
it's
He's a tutor.
it's
It's a
a
tutoring
private
company.
tutoring company, so they call him a teacher, but he's really a tutor.
Okay.
So it has
Yeah,
no
the school-
relationship. We got confirmation that he does not work
Yeah, the
For the
school
Torrance
district
Unified
already
School
issued
the state.
a state.
Did you get confirmation he lives in that home?
That I didn't get confirmation. But
So I
he-
mean, there was one previous major incident in Torrance recently. The Monterey Park shooter was arrested. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I was
Right.
just sharing with some
Yeah.
folks. In that one, you know, the guy was captured or stopped at the corner of Sepulveda and.
Tell me the other times. Was there anything you said before, like a couple minutes ago? Like,
Woman who lives here on Gramercy Avenue has a Trump flag flying in her front yard. She's running for Assembly District number 66, and her name is Jessica Maldonado. And you just wonder if there's any connection between her and Cole Allen. And I'm just going to show you the sign right here. Her sign.